So this week I wanted to do a little bit something different and start out with the budget. So this week I paid for additional labor. You see the difference between the two. I have 12,000 now. Services I paid about $7,150, and so this is my total budget for week 3. And now this is what you see the differences. I paid the electrician $5,702. And then this week I also paid for the flooring. This was the plywood flooring that I end up stripping down the 9x4s all the way, or 8x4s all the way down to 10-inch strips. I also paid for labor this week. This week was more focused on electrical and plumbing, so there wasn't a lot of carpentry, but you'll see that later on in the video. So this is my total, $34,000 spent of the total $80,000 budget. There were some things that we made changes to the house as well, so I wanted to take you through that. Specifically with the bathroom. So originally the bathroom had this like weird little cutout where the hallway and the closet were still facing out, and then the doors were placed, still in the hallway. So we end up extending the bathroom all the way out through the hallway. I like that a lot better because I was able to put a double vanity. So that was pretty important. This is the only bathroom for the house. Now, another thing that was good is that now when you look straight into the bathroom, you're looking at a shower instead of a toilet. You don't even know where the toilet is. It's right behind that wall, but you're not looking at a toilet. And then the closet space is in that little nook right there. And then we moved the doors. So one is facing the living room, dining room. The other one is facing the kitchen, dining room. I like this so much better. It just adds for flow and ease of movement. This is now the new master bedroom, the new layout of how everything will look. So this is an update of the inside of the house. Right now, as you see, they're reframing in the front door and the window. And then you notice that there's a lot of framing. They had to replace all the dry rod, all the wood that was burnt. Apparently there was a fire in my house at one point. But now what you're looking at is a lot of the roughing of the plumbing and the electrical. So I just wanted you to see how that looks. They had to make a hole in the ceiling so they can get up to that area. As you notice, the shower pan is in, and then the floor is all brand new. There is a hole that's cut out. That's for the inspector, so they can go down there and just look to make sure everything is fine. They cut out the ceiling, but you also need an area to get to the ceiling as well. So not a big issue. And then now this is new master bedroom. All the lights are in. So these are the LED lights that I got for Amazon. These things are bomb. I love them in my house. They're so bright. And then there goes my contractor. So a couple of days later I came back. As you notice down at the very bottom of the front door, all of that was dry rot and all that wood was messed up. So they reframed the front door to include the new framing for the front door and the window, but also to replace the dry rot as you see down on the bottom. And then the I think that's what it's called, like that framing above that was also dry rotted, and that was all replaced. So this week, like I said, was the major thing was focused on the electrical roughing, but that is what you see in the front is what the carpenters did. A little tip this week, make sure that you don't pay your electrician the full amount. Make sure you only pay them about 50%, because that gives them motivation to come back and finish the entire project so they could get their full amount. In the back, what we focused on down there, that was the old water heater was removed, the new one was put in place, and then the plumber started working as well. So that's the reason why you see that big hole on the side of the house, because they were taking out the old plumbing. And then you could see some of the roughed in for the plumber as well. I did not pay the plumber this week. There was another week that I actually paid the plumber. What you see in front of you is all the plywood that is going to go eventually down on the floors. And so now I'm just showing you each of the rooms and how they look right now. And then this is all plywood strips. I cut them down to 8-inch strips. Again, if you want to see the detailed videos, go to DIY plywood flooring to just see that. My countertop was like the traveling countertop. I moved from room to room because I bought it way too early. If you like that video, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and I hope that you stay until week 6 so that you can see the final bit of this whole series. Have a good one and happy remodel.